How do we get up there? Having fun,
I'm never
Jack?
going to complain about loading into gigs ever again.
No.
All the way to the top.
All the way up there. I don't know, those traps cases weigh an absolute ton.
Oh.
Jack, he's a professional drummer, so it's just drum lessons that he does himself, so it's all very exciting. I get to come along for the ride, which I love. Whew.
Where are you from?
Wow, would you believe now? Look at the weather. Oh. Perfect for us.
Hi.
How you going, Jack?
Good.
What have you been doing? Jack's tuning his drums at the moment.
Yes, tuning the kit. If the weather stays like this, it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The clouds have been coming across intermittently, but I think we'll just film when the sun's out.
Yeah.
Should probably put some sunscreen on, actually.
Yeah, that's fine. It's in the car.
It's good that I don't have to wear gloves
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, that's great.
Alrighty. See through the snow?
It looks beautiful.
Does it look funny or does it look
Looks like Christmas. It looks beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now you can do it a couple of different ways. Here's another fill that you can do with very similar patterns.
It'll start getting dark soonish. Okay. Let's just leave enough to get.
Another really cool pattern that you can play, in the second beat, we actually play a 7-stroke roll. Okay, so instead of just being 2, E, and which was just right, right.
So, what are we up to today, Jack?
Today we're driving home after yesterday, which was filming in the snow was the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever done in my life, and easily the most challenging thing I think I've ever pulled off. We got up to the snow, and the place that we decided we wanted to film at was a good 150 metres up a ski slope, and fortunately we were allowed to carry all the gear up there, but at the same time it meant that we had to, and so we were lugging up a really heavy drum kit, and all the recording gear is in fly cases as well, so it's really heavy, and it took us about 4 to 5 hours to actually set everything up. Just so much stuff, and then it was snowing really heavily, so we sort of had to make these little cubby houses out of drum kit cases and tarps to put the audio interface in and all that sort of stuff, and the real problem was trying to keep everything dry, which is, you know, near impossible when it's snowing and you're setting stuff up on ice and snow, and the whole thing is just crazy the entire day. And then to top it off, once we'd set everything up, the audio interface decided it wasn't going to talk to Pro Tools anymore, so at that point I was really ready to throw it in. I just had enough. It was a very physically and emotionally draining day. I just hope that on the footage, we haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I just hope that doesn't come across in the actual footage, that I look like I'm over it and ready to go home, because I really was. But I mean, we pulled it off. We managed to get probably an hour and a half worth of filming done, and then the snow just became too much, and it was starting to get really dark really quickly up there, so we had to pack everything up at lightning speed and get down the hill, and by the end of it we were just so wrecked. You know, when we got back to the restaurant and had something to eat, we were just both falling asleep in our food, and we 11 hours, so that was good.
Had a good sleep. And what happened when we got back down to the car?
Oh yeah, we finally loaded all the gear down. It was good being able to sort of slide all the gear down the hill, that was good. But when we finally packed the car up again, the car was bogged, it was just snowed under, so we had to get towed. Actually for the 4th time in 48 hours, but we'll only tell you about the last 2. On the way up we got bogged on the side of the road when we were swapping drivers and had to call the RACV and they witched us out because we've got a really heavy car, as I said, with all the drums and all the flight cases, it just weighs a ton. And yeah, then at the end when it was pitch black and no one was around and we were the last ones leaving the mountain last night, we couldn't get the car out, so we had to call the RACV then again too. So hope you appreciate all the effort we've gone to get this DVD to you.